Let's make some plant-based smoked Gouda cheese. Welcome back to the Whole Food Plant-Based Cooking Show, where we make plant-based cooking easy. I'm Jill, and today we are making smoked Gouda. Yum! So this was the winning vote from our supporting members community, so I hope you love it as much as I do. We're going to jump right in. You're going to need your high-speed blender first. I've got 1 cup of cashews here that I have soaked for about 4 hours. You could also use almonds, that's a good replacement. So we're just going to throw that in the blender. Then I've got 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast, 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, or you could use whatever mustard you have. 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, 1½ teaspoons of onion powder, and 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, 1/2 teaspoon of liquid smoke, 2 teaspoons of a dark miso paste, and 1 date. And this is a delectable date, so if you're using medjool dates, you'd probably just use half of one. And then 3/4 cup of water. Now we're just going to stick this into the blender and we're going to blend it until it's really silky and smooth. And the way you test that is if you dip your fingers in and rub your fingers together just a little bit. You don't want to feel any of the graininess from the nut. It should feel very silky. Okay, I'm going to check it here. I'm going to scrape down the sides a little bit just to make sure I got all of it blended really thoroughly. Okay. All right, I can still feel a little bit of the cashew in there, the grain or the graininess of the nut, so I'm going to keep blending it. Okay, let's check that. All right, I can tell just by looking at it that it is beautiful and silky smooth. All right, I'm going to move this stuff out and I'm going to get my burner and a couple of other ingredients for the next step. So this next step, you're going to need your burner and a small pan, and then I have 2 tablespoons of agar powder, which I'll give you a link to that in the details below, and 1 cup of water. And then you need some kind of dish that you're going to put, like a mold for your cheese. This is a silicone bread pan. They work great because the cheese pops right out of it really easily. If you use a regular bread pan, I would just line it with some parchment paper. Okay, so you want to add your water and your agar to the pan with it being still cold. You don't want it hot yet. We're just going to dissolve it first, and then we're going to bring our burner up to a boil, and once it gets up to a boil, then you want to turn it down slightly just to keep it at a very slow simmering boil, and you want to continuously stir it for about 5 minutes. While we're waiting for that, I'd like to share some background on our show. The Whole Food Plant-Based Cooking Show is crowd-funded, which means these free weekly recipe videos, along with our entire catalog of free printable recipes on our website, plantbasedcookingshow.com, and our Plant-Based Cooking Made Easy cookbook series are all made possible in part by the generous patronage of our supporting membership community. So if you love our recipes, I invite you to join us on our mission to make plant-based cooking easy, and follow the link in the description to become a supporting member today. Okay, let's get back to the show. Okay, it's been 5 minutes and this part's a little tricky. You have to be kind of quick because this stuff starts to set up pretty quickly. So I have my blender still here set up, and we're going to pour the agar in there while it's turning. So I'm going to put it on a low speed. Okay, that's well blended. And you want to get her into the pan pretty quickly, because sometimes it starts setting up while it's sitting here in the blender. And then once it starts setting up, it's hard to get it into your mold and getting it smooth because the top won't be smooth. So I'm just gonna settle it a little bit. And that goes for your containers too. You wanna clean them right away because once that agar sets up, it's difficult to get out of that pan. But you can soak it for a while and then it just peels right out. All right, so now this is gonna go into the refrigerator for at least 4 hours, but I'm gonna put it in overnight so I can just leave it and forget about it. There's no denying the plant-based diet is a nutrient powerhouse, but did you know there are a handful of hard-to-get nutrients even well-crafted diets are often lacking? The latest research suggests that complementing your diet with a few specific vitamins, minerals, and omega-3s will help boost your energy and keep you thriving for the long term. That's why my daily health routine includes Complement Essential. Complement Essential contains the 8 critical nutrients lacking from most plant-based diets in dosages optimized specifically for us. Plus, Complement is completely transparent about ingredient sourcing and third-party testing, publishing the results directly on their website. As a special discount for our viewers, just use code PLANTBASEDEASY at checkout to save 15% off of your order. Okay, it's out of the refrigerator now, and I'm going to show you how easy this pops out. Look at that, it just falls right out. Nice and firm. So this cheese is sliceable, which is good for crackers or sandwiches. It's shreddable, you could use it for quesadillas or pizza, and it also melts really well, like for the pizzas or the quesadilla. So I'm gonna slice up a few slices and grab some crackers, and I'll meet you at the table for a taste. All right, here we go. So good. So smoky and a little bit tangy. You're gonna love it. Come on back next week for another great recipe.